Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Happy Friday. I'm sure you guys are having an amazing day. So, today we are discussing about the topic sudden wealth in Vedic astrology. Okay? So, today I thought of actually making this topic because I know that we have been discussing on the zodiac sign series. We were done with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. I'm supposed to talk about Leo today, but however, I thought of taking little away from the topic and want to discuss on the topic sudden wealth in Vedic astrology because today is the most auspicious day for wealth. Okay, as per the Vedic calendar. So I'm sure you guys have been doing your own respects to Devi Lakshmi Pujan today. So I'm sure you will be taking the blessings from the goddess of wealth. Make sure that you are having some kind of prayers to Mother Lakshmi because she is capable of granting enormous wealth of whatever you have been asking for. Um, Wealth cannot be considered. Let me talk about what is wealth. Wealth cannot be considered just a money. Whatever the good things that you're having, maybe in terms of Lakshmi can be in the form of many ways. It can be in the form of money. It can be in the form of good friendship. It can be in the form of good health. It can be in the form of the great children. It can be in the form of great knowledge. It can be in the form of great career. It can be in the form of great skills. It can be in the form of great love or affection that you are getting from your relatives or from your friends or from the society. Or it can be in the form of social status that you have been maintaining in the society. It can be in the form of dignity that you have been maintaining in the society. So these are all considered as wealth. But when you talk about materialistic wealth, then all these kind of things will come like jewelry, money, your properties, and your stocks, all that assets, the tangible and intangible assets. Okay, so let's talk about in relationship with astrology. Okay, first let me talk about what is wealth. How is wealth can be seen in the Vedic birth chart. In the Vedic birth chart, wealth can be seen from the four houses in your birth chart, which are second house, fourth house, your 11th house, and the 10th house. From these four houses, you can able to understand whether your wealth profile will be stronger or not. Okay, why second house? Second house talks about your physical assets, how many assets that you can able to save. Okay, 11th house talks about your incoming gains, how much your money you can able to derive from in this life. How is your incoming gains? First of all, you are getting an income, proper income. Is there any flow of income happening or any kind of obstacles has been creating in this house? 10th house talks about your career, your social status. Okay, and hi Madhuri, thanks for joining. And fourth house talks about your comforts, your properties, your relationship with mother, your motherly affection, and also support from motherly figures. 10th house talks about fatherly figures support and all that. So how the kind of comforts that you're having and the kind of happiness that you have been deriving in this life can be seen from the fourth house. Okay, and let's see some of the combinations of wealth yoga. Okay, let's say the planet sitting in second house, fourth house, 10th house, and 11th house are stronger. Then you'll be having and then you will not have any issues with regards to the finances. Let's say even if that dasha running right to that point of time, for example, if that planetary period is happening for you, let's say you have second house lord as Mars. Okay, and even the 11th house lord as Mars. Okay, what did I tell you about second house? Second house talks about house of savings, house of physical assets, how much of assets that you can able to save in this life can be derived from the second house. And 11th house talks about incoming gains. Okay, let me put off this. It's making a lot of noise. Yeah, I'm very sorry. Okay. Okay, so 11th house talks about incoming gains, your networking skills, and your influential skills, how much of correspondence that you're having. Second house talks about dignity, your social status, what kind of image that you have developed in the society. So this second house lord is sitting in the 11th house, or 11th house lord is sitting in the fourth house, or fourth house lord is sitting in the 10th house. So there should be exchange of planets. When there is exchange of planets, for example, lord of second house Mars should be sitting in the 11th house, and 11th house lord, let's say moon should be sitting in the fourth house. Okay, then we can consider that this person is having the Dhana Yoga in his horoscope. That's nothing but wealth yoga. And depending on the planet sitting, then we will come into the conclusion what kind of yoga it is. Is it a Pancha Mahapurusha yoga? Is it a Gajakeshari yoga? Is it a Chandra Mangala yoga? Is it a Emperor yoga? Is it a Daridra yoga? Or is it a Lakshmi yoga? What kind of yoga is forming in this horoscope? Or is it a Amavasya yoga? Okay. So when this person have a Gajakeshari yoga, then there should be a combination of Jupiter plus Moon. When there is a Emperor yoga, there should be a combination of Jupiter along with Venus. When there is a Chandra Mangala yoga, there should be a combination of Moon and Mars. Okay. So this is how we'll generally analyze the birth chart. Let's say if somebody have Amavasya yoga or Daridra yoga, there'll be a combination of Ketu and Venus. That's called Daridra yoga. If somebody having the Amavasya yoga, sun in combination with moon. Okay. So each yoga will be providing its own good effects and bad effects, especially when the dasha comes. For example, in case of Gajakeshari yoga, let's say somebody is having the Gajakeshari yoga. Okay. Gajakeshari yoga forms when there is a combination of Jupiter plus moon in the horoscope. Jupiter plus moon combination should be there in second house, fourth house, 10th house, and 11th house. It should be forming in these four houses. Then this person will be making enormous amount of money during that dasha, during that planetary period, either in the Jupiter Mahadasha or during the Jupiter Antardasha, or during the Moon Mahadasha, or during the Moon Antradasha. Okay, any of these four combinations, person can able to make money. And I'll tell you about Karakas of wealth. The planets who are responsible for wealth, for deriving the wealth in your birth chart, are Jupiter, Venus, Moon, and Saturn. These are the four planets should be very stronger. Why Jupiter? Jupiter is the Karaka of second house. Second house talks about physical assets, as I told you, how much you can able to save in this life. It will talk about your wealth capabilities, second house. And fourth house talks about your general happiness, your vehicles, your comforts, and your real estate gains, your speculatory gains, your stock market. Everything talks about fourth house. So fourth house, fourth house in the natural zodiac sign table, it is ruled by moon. So moon is the karaka for wealth as well. And also Venus is the karaka for the wealth and luxuries and everything, celebration. If the person have Venus very strong in the horoscope, when this Venus dasha comes, this person will be making a lot of money. It will take you from rags to riches. And also another planet I want to discuss about who is the karaka for wealth is Rahu. Rahu, if it is very stronger or positive in your horoscope, let's say Rahu is situating in the sixth house, 8th house, and 12th house, then Rahu does so well because Rahu brings the win over enemies, win over competition, win over ancestral property. Okay, these people can able to beat the competition and they can able to generate the wealth through that. If it is from if it is in the 8th house, Rahu is very stronger, then this person will be making a lot of money from global countries, not from the homeland. He will not make any money from the homeland, but from the abroad he will be making a lot of money. And if the Rahu is sitting in the 12th house, this person might settle in abroad and he will make a lot of money because 12th house talks about foreign settlements. Okay, so that's the reason you have to analyze the whole birth chart and you have to come into the picture whether this person is having the financial stability in his horoscope, or is there any kind of obstacles like Ketu or any planet like Mars is creating any issue for the wealth yoga planets. Let's say if Venus is very stronger and if you have Ketu also in conjunct with Venus, that's nothing but called Daridra yoga. That means you will not be making money, especially during the Venus Mahadasha, during the Ketu Mahadasha, you will be having a lot of financial stress. Okay, so that's how it is derived from your birth chart. So ideally, and also the house of the 9th house also should be stronger for wealth. So 9th house talks about your luck, your fortune, how much fortunate you are, and based on the rewards, based on the efforts that you are putting, whether you are getting the equal amount of reward or not can be seen from the 9th house. Okay, and also you can analyze through the Ashtaka Varga table as well. There is something scores that will be given in your birth chart by the name Ashtaka Varga. This Ashtaka Varga will be ranging from 0 to 30. Okay, and this Ashtaka Varga score should be at least 24 in the each house. You can check your Ashtaka Varga report. I'm sure the people who have taken the PDF report from me, I'm sure I would have sent you the Ashtaka Varga table as well. It should be in your PDF file. Please go through that. So that Ashtaka Varga table will tell you for each house how much score you got derived. Okay, it should be minimum 24. If it is below 24, then that house area is something that you need to work upon by doing certain remedies. Remedies are enormous. We have a lot of remedies that is been given by sages. Okay, so this is how the wealth can be derived. There should be a combination. If the person seventh house lord is sitting in the 11th house, or seventh house lord is sitting in the fourth house, or if at all there is a relationship between the second house and the seventh house, then this person will make money after the marriage, because seventh house talks about your spouse, seventh house talks about your partnership, seventh house talks about your legal partnership, your business, seventh house talks about your marriage. Okay, so they should, if at all this in this combination, this person will make money after the marriage. So you have to analyze the birth chart. For example, let's say ninth lord is sitting in the 12th house. So that means what? This person will get a luck when he move away from the homeland, because 12th house talks about away from the homeland, foreign settlements. Okay, so this is how we should see. For example, fourth house lord is sitting in the 11th house. That means this person make a lot of money through real estate gains, because fourth house talks about real estate gains, your general happiness, comforts, speculatory gains. These people work so well in the speculation as well, like online trading and all that. So you have to analyze the birth chart and have to see which of the planets are stronger in your birth chart. Ideally, as I told, I'm repeating to you again, Jupiter should be stronger for wealth gains, and the moon should be stronger, and also Venus should be stronger. If these three planets, at least one or two, should be stronger in your horoscope, you'll not have any issue with the finances. Otherwise, you need to improve the energy of these three planets in your horoscope by performing certain remedies. Okay, and the sudden wealth is being achieved when you have a Rahu influence in your horoscope. Rahu is the planet which gives the sudden events, and Rahu is the planet which will take any person from rags to riches. He has the capability of amplifying the thing. Let's say you have Jupiter in a very strong in your horoscope. Let's say in the fourth house Jupiter is very strong. Okay, the fourth house lord, let's say it's Mars, and that Mars is been conjunct with Rahu. Okay, so at that point of time, this person, during the Jupiter Mahadasha, he will make a sudden wealth. He will get a sudden wealth from different areas. And fourth house talks about speculatory gains. Fourth house talks about stock market. Fourth house talks about online trading. Fourth house talks about your real estate gains. Suddenly, this person will be getting a real estate property gains. And if at all there is a combination with, if at all there is a relationship with the 11th house, then this person will be getting money through networking, through the influence, through the support from his friends. Okay, so 11th house talks about support from your friends as well. 11th house talks about your hopes and wishes. 11th house talks about your deep rooted knowledge. The deep rooted knowledge will come out, and through that you'll make money out of it. Okay, and if Jupiter is stronger, you'll make money through the knowledge, through the education, consulting, as well as technology, and also through power. Through the power you can make, through the authority you can make money. If moon is stronger, then you'll be making money through the traveling. You'll be traveling from one city to other city, and if you're performing that kind of job, then there is a great scope of making sudden wealth. And let's say Venus is all about celebration, luxury, and all that. And if let's say this person is into any kind of Venus related businesses, like a beauty industry, cosmetic industry, hotel management, hospitality industry, or imports and exports business. Okay, all this kind of things makes very favor for the person whose Venus is strong in their horoscope. So you have to analyze your birth chart in a more deeper perspective, especially from the second house, fourth house, seventh house, and 11th house, to come into the conclusion whether this person have the wealth yoga in his horoscope. Okay, so this is my analysis on wealth yoga, that is sudden wealth in Vedic astrology. Ideally, there should be a Rahu influence for all these three planets which I have mentioned. If you have a Rahu influence across these three planets forming in second house, fourth house, seventh house, and 11th house, there are the chances during that planetary period, when that Dasha of that planet is ruling for you, you can make a sudden wealth out of it. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts, you can put it in the comments box, and bye for now.